Okay, folks, the dog's home. He's not the best patient right now as far as cooperating. I have to go back to town and get some Zantac so that the anti-inflammatory doesn't cause him a problem. So I've got to leave him in the house here, but there's his incision. So Andy basically took out the exact same size of flesh on the other scar. About 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters was cut out, and he inked it so that he could get like a good cross section. And it's gone. It's going to be actually at the lab on Monday, and then we'll probably have our results back from them. He said Friday, because he says the cancer lab takes a little longer than the other lab to get results from on this. So there's the Doug update. So he's a hurting little dog, aren't you? So I'm basically babysitting here, well, other than running to town and picking up the Zantac, which I couldn't get because I had him in the car with me, and it was very hot, and I didn't really want to leave the car running with the air conditioning running, with the dog half groggy in the back seat in the parking lot at the pharmacy. So I got to whip back to town and get some Zantac. And Doug's going to be basically on painkillers and anti-inflammatories, and he's on a leash for the next 2 weeks. So that's the deal. So I wanted to give everybody the update on Doug, because I know a lot of people are thinking about him, and I didn't want to leave you hanging. He's home now, and it's a nasty big cut. Oh man. Andy, he's actually quite proud of himself. He said he did a really good job of taking out like a good chunk without touching the muscle too much. So this is going to be actually the swelling. Probably by tonight, the swelling will be huge on this. But so that's the deal. All right. So there's the I guess we could call it the cancer update on the poor dog. And we'll see what happens. He's a little bit groggy still, but he's actually quite. I'm actually surprised about his mobility. He's walking around on his own, no problem. All right, so there's the update for you folks, and I want to thank everybody for their well wishes, and now we're just gonna wait. We won't know till Friday probably, the test results. Oh yes, another thing, Andy told me that there was a huge artery feeding this thing, whatever it was, what was in him, because Andy did not cut into it at all, because he said he injected it, like I said, with the ink so that the lab can see if it's spreading, but he said that there was a huge blood vessel feeding it, so it definitely was feeding on Doug, whatever it was. So he says cancer, cells, tumors, things like that, the body feeds them. So he said it was a good thing that it got removed, because even if it isn't cancer, it was feeding on Doug, whatever it was. So we'll know more next week. So there you go on the Doug update, everyone.